Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Train Sim World 6. And today we are doing a snow-themed video due to the recent snowstorm we got here in central Illinois. And on top of tomorrow being December, and you guys know me, I enjoy doing snowy-themed videos December, January in the Sims. We're going to be doing a scenario called Snow Globetrotters. Operate this early morning non-revenue service to check the safety of the line after extreme weather before preparing the train for service at Crestwood. Welcome to North White Plains Yard. Take this 12-car M3A down to Mount Vernon West Yard before separating it into a 6-car train ready for the morning service. So technically it'd be 2 trains ready for the morning service. Okay, so that's the seat they want. I'm going to go ahead and make sure marker lights are on in the rear real quick. It's about 2:50 in the morning, it looks like. Snow is definitely coming down here. I forgot this was a 12-car set. Oh, this is going to be a lot of walking. This is definitely going to be a lot of walking. So, does the third rail just end? Yeah, it just ends. Interesting. Okay. That has to be a glitch. Okay, so they're on the rear already. Gotta love the railroading, man. On call 24/7. You never know when you're gonna have to go to work. You never know what weather conditions, and this is exactly the type of shit you're gonna be doing. Walking the train, making sure the markers are on, the EOT device is on the rear no matter how long the train is, and no matter what weather condition. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and climb aboard the engineer seat here. We're supposed to be testing the line and checking for any hazards, but it looks like the tracks look pretty clear. The rails are clear. The ties are not, but it looks like the tracks have not gotten, whatchamacallit, covered. So I think we'll be good there. Alrighty. Okay, what do we got? Set the master key to in. Set the reverser to forward. Set the master to max brake. Turn the headlights to bright. And the marker lights to off. Is there a heater? I'm going to need to turn the heater on. Press and hold the charge brakes button to raise the brake pressure to at least 90 psi. I don't see the brake valve anywhere, so I don't even know if it's 90 yet. Maybe. Oh, I'm just like, just keep pressing it and pressing it. Apply some power to get moving. We'll definitely need the wiper. Do we have a heater? I need to turn the heater on first. I don't think we have a heater today. Oh no. That's gonna suck for these passengers. Oh well, we'll be all right. Oh, we're on a schedule. Oh shoot. Okay, so 10 mph. Just go ahead and go to coast. So there's a snow break, and I'm not 100% sure what the snow break does. So there is no climate controls in this. That's kind of scary. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go to coast here. Coasting at a perfect 9 miles an hour. Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday today so far. Hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I know it's been a while since we've had a video. But what do we got? Hudson, Harlem. We'll go with Harlem. I have no idea. But hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Got to spend some time with your family, get stuffed, all of that good stuff. Hopefully you also got some good deals on Black Friday. I myself did not do any Black Friday shopping. Lauren and I just kind of went to a Five Below. I got a couple books, and we went to a store called Pop Shelf, which is basically kind of a fancier Dollar General, but it's owned by Dollar General, so I'm not 100% certain what the deal is with it, but it is a pretty cool store. They got a bunch of cool stuff and all of that. So only thing I got there was some True Fruit. Love me some True Fruit. Alrighty. Looks like there's a train already at the station waiting. I'm hoping we get track speed here soon, because I don't really want to sit around and go 10 miles an hour, but I'm assuming now, once we get past the station, we should be alright. But we here in Central Illinois ended up getting a massive snowstorm yesterday. Some of us got more, some of us got less, but it started yesterday around 4 a.m., and it was projected to not stop till this morning at 6 a.m. What are you doing out here in the cold, lady? You're the only one on the platform. Are you waiting? You're going to be waiting for a while for your train. I'm pretty sure the first train leaves at like 4 a.m. You got an hour. Go sit in the shelter or something. But it ended up stopping last night, I think around like 7-ish, 7 or 8, maybe earlier. And every single site that I have checked has gotten us at about 8.5 inches of snow, which is insane. Plenty of freaking slide-offs because, you know, people don't know how to drive. Plenty of accidents. It's crazy, man. If you can stay home, just stay home. Y'all can't even drive when it's freaking sunny and 75 outside. What makes you think you can drive when it's freaking snowy and icy and black ice and all this other crap? But there's also supposed to be more snow coming tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Supposed to start tomorrow afternoon and not stop till tomorrow or Tuesday evening, I think, or Tuesday morning. So we'll see how that freaking goes. Not excited for that though. Not excited. I hate the snow. So all in all, we could probably get about 10 inches of snow, 10.5, 11 inches of snow before Tuesday, which is not ideal, not cool whatsoever. Screw you, Mother Nature. But fun fact though, so yesterday I was kind of scrolling through like the Facebook groups and all of that, and supposedly there was a slow speed police chase yesterday. And no, I am not kidding. It's apparently started out as a armed subject threatening his family or something, and then escalated into a police chase in the snow. So this dude drove, I want to say, from where he lives down the highway to the interstate where it stopped. It was about a 20 to 25 minute drive normally. Now imagine that in the snow. Crazy shit, man. Why? It's crazy because, you know, nothing about people surprises me anymore. I can read some articles and I'd be like, it doesn't surprise me. And That is the first time I have ever heard of a pursuit in the snow. And I don't understand, man. I just don't understand. Yeah, we don't want to get an emergency brake application. So there's nothing even going on the radio at all. So it's supposed to be track speed is 65, but I think our signal is, so it's cut out. I don't even know how we cut it back in. But it's okay, because I'm not going to. Back up to a 65 here. But man, oh man, I do want to apologize for the lack of content within like the last month and a half or so. Dealing with mental health issues is not fun whatsoever. And I think I need to go to frickin' therapy, to be honest with you. I just don't, because I'm a guy and I am stubborn. But I've literally been coming home from work not wanting to do anything but sit and doom scroll TikTok on my phone, sit around, watch TV, or just go straight to bed. I don't want to do anything. I don't think we were supposed to take that fast, but we did. Is what it is. Kind of glad that we did not derail. They should have told us, slow down to 35. I didn't see 35. It still says 60. I hate it. I hate it. It's dumb how it just changes in front of you and you have no frickin' warning whatsoever. But my brain basically said that I needed to relax and not do anything. I needed to just take some time off, relax, not focus on anything, and just do a recharge. And it's kind of crazy because even though I could not get myself to hop on the computer at that point in time, I would look at it, could not even bring myself to turn it on. It was so bad. I'm so glad that I've had a recharge this Thanksgiving weekend, because I've been off work since Wednesday afternoon. So I've had a recharge. I'm back at it. I'm ready to go. I have a goal of a video every day this December. I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach that goal, but that is my goal. One video every day this December. Then obviously we've got Louisiana coming out for ATS, which will be some videos there. I'm kind of excited for that. That comes out this Thursday. Looks like we got another station. So I'm kind of confused on... So drive any locomotive for 500 miles within the speed limit. Okay, we got an achievement. That's awesome. So we went from North White Plains and we're going to Mount Vernon West Yard Track. So are we taking a train from there back? But I know we're not the one taking the train. We're just doing the yard move. So I'm kind of confused on this. I know majority of this is checking the track or checking the line for any obstacles, like trees that might have fallen from the snow or anything like that. But I got nothing. I really got nothing. And I'm not sure if we're continuing from Mount Vernon or if one set's going back. I really don't know. I don't know how Metro North or MTA or whatever you want to call them does their things. I do not. We got another 60 coming up, but I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. A big part of my mental health issues, though, is I feel like my life is just stuck. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I feel like I'm just here to pay bills, go to work, and do it all over again. My life just feels very, very repetitive. And feels like there's no meaning to my life a lot of the times. I need a change. I'm pretty sure I need a change of scenery. Probably, you know, move to a different state, start over, and just, you know, live instead of being on autopilot and in fight or flight mode for my entire life, because that is what my nervous system does, is in fight or flight mode all the time, and I have no freaking idea why, and it sucks. It really does. But with everything going up in price now, I don't know if that's going to be a reality moving to another state, because everything is just so freaking expensive. Groceries, gas. I mean, at least gas is going down for the winter. But everything's just so freaking expensive now, man. It's not even funny. I remember I can go to McDonald's and get 2 McChickens, or 2 hot and spicy McChickens, a large fry, and large drink for like $6. Not anymore. Now 1 McChicken, a fry, a drink is like $8, and that shit is just, it's crazy, man. It's very crazy. We got about 2.5 miles till we hit Mount Vernon West. Now, we're supposed to go into a yard, and I've only seen one person on these platforms, and that was that girl at North White Plains, and I still have no freaking idea why she was just chilling on that platform. She's a daredevil, I can tell you that right now. There's no need for you to just stand on the platform at frickin' 2 in the morning waiting for your train. Like, why? Alrighty, so got 885 points. We got to stop at Mount Vernon West. We're going to be late. I'll tell you that, we're going to be late. Got about 8,000 feet. We're not going to get as many points as we need to, but you know what? That's fine with me. I'm not worried about the points. I'd love to have the points proper, but it is what it is. So we got 2 more clears and then 2 approaches. And you guys know what I started doing on this diet? So I would have my morning coffee, and back in the day, I would throw coffee creamer in there. And coffee creamer is just full of sugar and ingredients that you can't even pronounce. I started throwing protein shakes in my coffee, and why did we freeze? Okay, there we go. But I've got this, I think it's Premier Protein, or I don't know. It's like a white chocolate raspberry protein shake, and I've been throwing that stuff in my coffee every morning, and it is a lifesaver. I get my 30 grams of protein from that. No protein or no calories from the freaking coffee. It is nice. It is a nice weight loss trick. Oh, we are definitely need to slow down here. Coming up to a 15. So we got some snow on the platform here at Mount Vernon. I think this is Mount Vernon. Coming up to that 15. I'm not sure what the orange is. Is that like a block line or something? Yeah, I'm not sure what the orange is. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before, but I can't remember what it is. So, approach signal, that is a flashing green. So we're currently on that 15. Track speed is no longer a track speed. Interesting. Okay, so we've got an M7 set, looks like. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and speed up just to 15 here. There we go. We'll coast it. We got about 700 feet left to go because we got to get this massive 12-car set on this track. And I'm not sure if we are uncoupling it and just leaving it, or if we're taking the uncoupled set somewhere else. I'm not 100% certain how we're doing this. I'm going to bet we're going to be taking it somewhere else, because I mean, it could, but I don't think there's any possible way we are fitting this on this track. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and go a little more. Call that perfect. Alright, good job. Now shut down the train and cut the front 6 cars. Okay. You gonna tell me how to shut down the train, or set the master controller to emergency? Master controller is at emergency. Okay, well, I think it glitched because it's telling me to do the... Okay. There we go. It glitched. It definitely glitched because it was saying the master controller, and I was doing that. I had to recharge the brakes and everything. And now, go ahead and do the uncoupling switch for 3 seconds. We got to go through 6 train cars, I think. I'm surprised we had the HEP on. Because, I mean, we don't got any revenue passengers. I'm kind of shocked that there's no passengers on this train, if I'm being honest. Is it this cab? No, it is the next cab. Right here. All right. Sit in the engineer's seat. Oh, we gotta go all the way there now. Okay. So we will have to drive this set to another track, it seems like. Alright, let's go ahead and sit in the engineer's seat here. So I was supposed to have an ATS video yesterday. Now we got to start this up and take it up to Crestwood for the morning service. So where is Crestwood, or is that the station? Alrighty, so like I was saying, I was supposed to have an ATS video out yesterday with the Frosty mod, and let's just say I was not a fan. Turn that marker light off, not door control, marker lights. Alright, so it did actually completely all fit, which was nice. But, so the Frosty mod's not upgraded to 1.57 like the game is, so I went ahead and downgraded to 1.56 so that I could have the Frosty mod. Well, that was crashing the game. Took the Frosty mod out, the game was crashing at 1.56. The Brutal Weather mod that I was going to throw in for the video also was crashing. So I'm just like, well, what the hell? So then I'm like, you know what? We'll just go to 1.57. We won't have the snow, because I was really wanting to do an ATS video for yesterday with Louisiana coming out. And from what I've been reading on various ATS forums and on Facebook groups, ATS crashes on 1.57 even without mods. Well, I had one truck mod in. That was it. It was the truck I was using, the Kenworth W990. It was working fine. Then all of a sudden, it just randomly crashed. Like, no mods in except for that one truck. And I know it's not the truck mod, because if it was the truck, it would be crashing when I try to purchase it. And that's typically what happens a lot of the times if it's not compatible. Wasn't that. So, in my head, I'm just like, well, what the hell? So, I spent nearly about 2 hours yesterday with ATS trying to figure it out, get it to work, and everything. And then I just said, you know what? Screw it. I'll go to a different game. Went to GTA, decided, I wasn't really feeling it because I was still pretty not bummed out, but I was still pretty irritated about ATS being the way it is. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to take the night off. I'm going to relax. I'm going to chill. I'm going to come back to it in the morning. And here we are in the morning. So my question is, and this would have made more sense to me. I don't know if it would have made sense to anybody else, but this would have made a lot of sense to me. Why didn't we just stop in Crestwood? Uncouple this section of our train. There. Leave it there. And then continue our 6-car formation up to the yard. Because this is just a whole lot of backtracking that doesn't make any sense. But I have a feeling that this is going to be the end of the scenario once we get up to Crestwood. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys are in Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, let me know how much snow you guys got. I definitely know there was I think it was over by Terre Haute. There was I thought I saw a 50-car pileup, unless it was old news, but pretty sure I saw a pileup on I-70. It was 50 cars or something, and the interstate was shut down. Crazy, man. People just do not know how to drive, and when they do not slow down. They don't look ahead to see what's going on. Nope, they'll just drive and drive and drive until they can't. So I think this platform we're coming up to is Crestwood, I want to say. Yep, this is Crestwood. Alrighty. Where do you want us stopping at? Oh, I see it. All the way up there. Y'all better make sure there's no other trains coming down this way now. Alrighty. Nice job. Let's see how you did. Hey, we got gold, though. Even being late, we got gold, which was kind of crazy. So we got to Mount Vernon at 3:10. So we were about 4 minutes late. But then it doesn't really matter because, I mean, there's no passengers. It's a non-revenue service. And we got to Crestwood at about 5 minutes late. So not too fancy. We took 30 minutes, drove 13.49 miles. So almost 13 and a half miles. And we walked a lot as well. But we're currently level 17. The Harlem line is level 3. And this M3A set is level 3. But hopefully you guys have a great rest of your weekend. A great start to your week. And I will catch you guys on the next episode. Take care, everyone.